What is up, everybody? Back at it again with another episode of Initial Dweebs.
Hey!
This is a home episode, and
that's what's going to be happening here before long.
yeah, it's we're coming up on like a month. We have like a month and a half left at the shop, and then all the videos are going to be here, which is going to be kind of fun because we have a toilet, so we can shit whenever we want.
Yeah. And
Hell
a
yeah.
fridge.
Yeah, and a fridge. And cold beer. Hell yeah, brother. Today we're going to be working on various things. The 86 leaks water really bad through the sunroof. I think it's the sunroof, but we don't know. It's coming from under the headliner. My headliner is super shitty, and I have this other less shitty headliner, which is still shitty, but it's less shitty than that one. So I'm going to take off the headliner and try to find out where the leak is and fix any rust that I find. I'm kind of scared. I hope I don't find any like really bad rust because the sunroof is kind of rusting pretty bad. But we're gonna do that and then eventually put this back in. And then also we're gonna be working on the CRV.
It's going to be a thing here pretty soon.
Getting some of the stuff done. I'll just cut to a video of Casey taking out the dash and when we got the parts for it and stuff, and then we'll come back. All right.
Howdy.
This is us in the past in this video that you're watching.
We got some stuff today. It was too good a deal to pass up.
For that,
For this bad boy.
we basically got an entire 5-speed swap for this thing. The Civic is
everything.
full. This is everything. We have transmission, the under dash harness, the engine harness, the transmission shifter cutout, the shifter, the shift linkage, the axles, a rear diff, the ECU, literally everything. I think it even came with extra parts because it came with an extra intake manifold. It came with new rear struts. It came with all of the hard lines for the clutch. Everything, literally every single possible thing besides the clutch kit. We even have a flywheel.
So you may have heard us complaining about how this car has overheated on us indefinitely, and we've spent a lot of time replacing head gaskets and anything else you could think of to try to get it to stop overheating, but it never did. So anyway, we had a motor. We're like, we're gonna swap a new motor and that's gonna fix it. But then we're like, shoot, we don't want it to be automatic, but it's like too hard to come by all this stuff.
Yep.
People like charge an arm and a leg for this, and we came across this really cool dude who had all this for like a deal. So
yeah,
we had to do it.
A real deal. And we have a low mileage JDM B20B at the shop that's going to get completely resealed and put in here. For now, we're going to put all this shit in there and just let it chill until we can start working on swapping it. Exciting.
I can't believe it's happening.
It's exciting.
It's actually happening.
We've wanted to do this for years. Like
since we've had it, pretty much.
four or 5 years. We've been wanting to do this, but it's just been a pipe dream because we'd had to buy a whole nother CRV. And then, you know,
there was no chance on coming across all of the parts, like all the plastics, like the interior stuff. Like it was gonna be slopped together. But now it's like,
we almost last week bought an entire CRV just to take all these parts off, and we had no room or no trailer, and it was going to be a nightmare.
Yep, but we didn't, thankfully, because this came up. It's perfect.
Yep, somebody else already did it.
What's up, everybody? We're here at the home garage setup. Justin and Aaron just went up to Jamie's place to help him with some stuff, something that he's working on. I'm staying back today because I'm in the CRV. About to pull that dash though. Basically just want to get the beginning stages prepped to do the 5-speed swap. As you saw in a previous video, we got all the parts, but it's also been leaking water at some point, as all of our cars do. So pulling the dash is kind of paramount because first off, it'll be a lot easier to access all the shifter stuff if we can get the carpet up and all that, because we're gonna have to weld in that shifter box. But also having a not leaky car would be pretty cool. So we're gonna get to work on that. Partway through getting the dash pulled apart, I'm probably pulling a lot of stuff that I don't need to pull, but we kind of need to have like pretty much everything out of the way to figure out where the leak's coming from. But also in the huge amassment of parts that I got for the swap, we also got the manual steering column that doesn't have like the shifter and all that stuff on the tree. So basically I'm gonna have to take everything off anyway. So basically I'm just stripping it down. So here's more time lapse. All right, dash is out. I might have to take a few other things off, try to start sourcing where the leak might be coming from. It is raining, in fact. So we might get a little look-see where it might be coming from. Could be the windshield. It's kind of hard to say at this point, but we're going to keep on rolling. I got to take this steering column all the way out. We're going to be replacing that anyway, likely. But yeah, we're making good progress here.
Yeah, so we're back. You saw that he took out the dash and we have the entire 5-speed swap. It is very moldy in here.
It was really wet in here.
We fixed the leak. We found out it was the holes that we drilled for the light bar, and we put our own like O-rings on there in hopes that they would seal. Obviously they didn't.
They didn't.
And yeah, it was our causing the leak. You see how wet it is in there still. Well, we're gonna mount the light bar on the basket this next time, so we don't have to worry about holes.
Yep.
I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got done on the Civic. As you guys seen in some of the other episodes, I've been 3D printing stuff. So the car's dirty, but this is the 3D printed lip that we tried out on Aaron's bumper a couple months ago. It's been on the car for about a week now, and it's doing great. And we made side skirts. Boom, boom, boom. Side skirts. So that's cool. And then I made this wing. It's kind of like a more tame Osaka JDM wing. It doesn't stick out as far and it doesn't stick up as much. So that 3D printed in like a bunch of pieces and then glued them together and stuff like that. But yeah, this
Wheel
is
caps.
Oh yeah, we did wheel caps on this side. So this side didn't have them, and now it does, and it looks way better. But I also have a side skirt to put on this side, and that's gonna hide all this damage. So that'll definitely make the car look a lot better. But yeah, I mean, this thing's doing great. It almost has 300,000 miles on it now. That's how many miles we've been putting on that thing. All right, we're in the 86, the flaky ass 86.
Look at this headliner.
Yeah, look at. You want to see it fucking snow?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So it's been flaking on me like for years. Yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be nice to get rid of that. Yeah. But to take off the headliner in the 86, looks
boom,
like, yeah.
Boom, boom.
We gotta take off the
boom,
all the booms that he's doing there. All right, we're in here.
There's an eagle over there.
I don't see it.
It's a freedom bird.
Oh yeah, I see it. Hell yeah. Feels pretty free right now.
That's a flag out there,
Hell
too.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
It was probably. Bingo.
Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't think I've ever taken any of this stuff off in this car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, those are so easy to deal with.
Wait, what?
Just fucking slide down.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, shit.
It's turning. It's turning. He's got it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do we have any bigger Phillips? Because I think this is like...
I thought we had a big, like long one that we were using on your car. All right, so we got this off. Boom, boom. Maybe I'll clean those, and then now I'm gonna get the mirror. Hopefully that comes off because it's pretty important as it goes through the headliner and holds it down. So yeah. Never taken that off before. What does it look like? Looks pretty corroded. Maybe I'll clean that off. You didn't find it?
No.
Oh, fuck me.
Just gonna have to fucking.
Just great. Just kidding.
Just try not to fucking.
He's using all his strength, and I appreciate that.
Jesus. Okay.
That's how you can tell it's been wet in here. Everything's fucking corroded.
Yeah.
It's like this thing sat in a barn for 30 years.
Yeah. Long ass fucking screw.
Damn it. Maybe I'll spray some PB in there before we put it back together.
Yeah. Okay. Just like that. This isn't a flathead.
And now I have to take out these screws and pop this bad boy out. Alright, this came out. It's got a black dot on the connector. Someone's been in here. He's breaking it.
I don't know how to get this out.
You just gotta pry on it. Pop it hard, dude. It'll be fine.
Well, it's not a work.
Yeah, boy.
Alright.
Alright, you got that off. I'm popping this off. Oh, man. Oh, that wants to break in half.
No. Get your sausage fingers in there.
Oh, God, my shoulder. Ow! Let's see the back. She dirty. I'm going to clean that thing for show. That's what it looks like underneath. I can already see fucking rust.
Oh.
God damn it. Oh, please. For the love of God, don't do this to me. All right, I have the dome light out, and Casey's working on getting these little clips out that hold the headliner in, and I think that's it, and then it should pop out.
Get in there.
Nice. What do they look like?
Pretty standard.
Standard clippy boys. All right, we got everything but this.
Wow.
Oh, dude, are you good?
Yeah.
You good in your eyes?
Almost. Not quite.
Okay. All right, we just gotta get it untucked. All right, pull it forward. There we go.
Wake it up.
Wow, this has been 10 years in the making, getting rid of this fucking flaky disaster.
Now the real question. What's the roof look like?
Oh, God. All right, got the seats laid back because I'm back now. We're looking at this together for the first time. Here's some rust. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, piece of rust fell in my eye.
Damn it.
Ah, God. All right, we're back here. It is it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but there are some pretty bad spots, and basically, that sucks. But there's nothing.
Thumbs down.
There's nothing I can really do about them because I'm gonna have to like cut away at the sheet metal and to get access to it to actually, you know, get the rust off and then treat it. Let's look at the sunroof drains because I think that's where it was leaking.
Well, this is, oh, that's not looking super good right there. A little rusty.
You think it's rusted through?
I don't know.
Maybe it's been clogged and the water's just rusted through or something.
I mean, there could be a hole. I mean, I guess we can find out.
Yeah, we can close the doors and put water on it and see what happens. Yeah. All right, we're in the car, and Casey's now pouring water over the sunroof. So we're trying to figure out where it's leaking. It was leaking back from back here for sure. I had a bucket down here to catch the water. Yeah, so we've been looking for the leak. We're using a borescope. Check this out. All right, go ahead. Yeah, I'm happy to say, yeah, we found the leak. That is fucking really bad. So I'm gonna have to get back there and figure out where it actually is coming through. That's terrible. And then there's this like epoxy fucking area is leaking through as well. All right, we had to plug the phone in and let it charge a little bit, but
Justin never charges his stuff.
yeah.
His weed pen's perpetually at like 20%.
Yep. And so in that meantime, we sprayed this whole headliner down with this random multi-purpose interior cleaner, and we'd use this brush and just kind of want to give them a tiny demonstration what we did.
There's actually a spot I was just seeing.
So we sprays that on there and then use this brush. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And we wipe it down.
Wipe it down. And it's way better.
This thing is way, so right here is a tiny little piece. The whole thing looked this dirty and it's turned into this. So, you know, it's not perfect, but it's whatever.
Not perfect.
It's way better than the old
Make
one.
mistakes.
So we're gonna throw that in there. As you saw in the video, we found where it's leaking. It's the trunk seal. And we used like a little bit of flex paste and actually flex pasted over the little holes where the wiring harness used to come through for the rear wiper and stuff, which I deleted a while back. But it's leaking over the top of this seal, which sucks, but that's basically what's happening. So we got to figure out what to do there. We're thinking about putting like grease or Vaseline over this and seeing if that stops it, but I'm gonna be on the lookout for a new trunk seal, so hopefully I can find something like that.
Yep.
But we are going to put the headliner back in here. As you can see, it's completely fucking stripped down still.
Let it bag together.
I'm gonna take care of this rust this summer. I'm gonna pull this entire thing out, and then I'm gonna wire wheel all the surface rust in there down and treat everything so it doesn't get worse. But yeah, it's stupid to think that it was leaking from there into my seat this whole time, and then the water was like condensing on the roof and then basically rusting the roof out. We actually tested all of the drains and the seals for the sunroof, and it all drains and seals perfectly. So it was that.
We were at a loss for about half a second.
Yeah.
Tried the trunk, and sure enough,
Yep. So
was a waterfall.
yeah. So we're gonna go put the headliner back in.
It's in here.
Look at
Look
that.
at the difference. This is what pretty much like the dirtiness of the other headliner was.
Yep. That's quite the contrast. Also, this is still dirty as shit, the sunroof cover. So we'll have to clean that. But look how clean this thing looks.
It looks a lot better, and it doesn't fucking flake on you.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's nice. And we potentially will have, we fixed one of the leaks, but we have found the other one. So we don't know if we'll have fixed it, but we're gonna try.
Yeah.
Some good old John Deere grease.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do the test. Let me get in there. All right. Oh, it's still leaking.
That's better.
It's definitely coming over the top of the seal, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need a new seal for this thing. Bad.
Darn it.
Damn it.
Maybe somebody has one for deals.
That'd be
Probably
dope.
not, but maybe.
Fuck. All right, we still out here.
Howdy.
You know, so we just got the headliner done, but typical 8.6 fashion, something else had to break as soon as the headliner was done. Yep. So this door opens like a piece of garbage. That's so bad, and this is gonna get basically bent, messed up. So I'm gonna take this door panel off, and I'm also gonna fix this rust. I'm gonna wire wheel it down and hit it with some rust reformer, and then I'm gonna fix the door, the handle, whatever's going on, and then put it back, and then we're gonna move on to other shit.
Until it melts.
Yeah, but I feel like I need to get that done, because if this door doesn't open when it's closed, it's gonna be significantly harder to get in there to like get it open. So we're just gonna preemptively just fix it this time.
Yep.
So yeah, let's get after it.
Oh.
All right, got the door panel off. It's red, obviously. It's when I repainted this car, I put a bunch of different parts on this car because, you know, it wasn't clean enough to save some parts. So that's why the door is red on the inside. But at first glance, I don't know how much you can see in there. At first glance, let's see. At first glance, when you pull the door, nothing's really different in there. Nothing looks bent. I think it might be just kind of frozen up from sitting. I think that maybe water got in there and maybe corroded the little joints and pivoting points. So what I'm gonna do is, I got this graphite dry lubricant, which is really nice because it doesn't really go away. But this stuff is really nasty. Like, if you get this on anything, it doesn't want to come off. Even the paint of the car, like, it doesn't want to come off at all. So you gotta be really careful where you spray this and what you get it on. If you get this on your interior, good luck. And then we have good old PB Blaster. We use this for everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray the shit out of every little area and then kind of open the door and see if I can't get it to free up. All right, I'm gonna go with this dry lubricant and try not to get it everywhere, but I think I will. Yeah, see, gets in the fucking, if you don't wipe it off right away, it becomes a fucking nightmare. Just soaking in here. All right, that's fun. Okay. All right, a little bit better. All right, as you can see by my hand, I sprayed a shit ton of this graphite dry lube in here. This stuff is really good for your locks and like your ignition and stuff like that to keep it freed up. But yeah, as you can see, it's nasty shit. But anyway, close the door. Let's see if it opens more easily now. Oh yeah. Zero effort. We're back, baby. All right, now that's good. So it must have just got corroded over time from sitting. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the wire wheel, and I'm gonna wire wheel this rust off, and then I'm going to hit it with some rust reformer and then some white paint, and then I'm gonna put this door panel on. But I have exactly what we did on Aaron's car in that last video, and we have this sound deadening / insulating foam, and I'm going to use that on the door panel on the back side to basically keep the act as like a moisture barrier, but also like cut down on the sound a little bit. Alright, we got all the rust wired down. Now I'm gonna grab the rust reformer and kind of paint that on after cleaning it with some wax and grease remover. Alright, it's painted. It's not the best job. There's some fish eyes and whatnot, but It is mainly just to prevent the rust from getting worse. So that is done. Now we are going to take this sound deadening right here and use it in the door panel. All right, that is a wrap. It is painted, the rust has been treated, and you can't see any more red really. I mean, you can see a little bit if you really look, sticking through, but it looks better. And for the final test, let's see. Perfect. So yeah, another win, another W for the 8.6. I have to get a new seal for this. They're only about $100, so soon I'll get a seal. But yeah, basically feels good to get stuff done on this thing.